Orlando has a little bit of a problem. So first, let's look at the standings. So we've had a good November, but you can see going into the game against New Jersey, we sit at the seventh spot, barely above 500. Granted, T-Mac did miss some games, but clearly there are some issues that we're dealing with on the defensive end and on the bench that are not really helping us. So let's address the bench first. Mike Miller, buckets. But where else are we getting points from? We're really not. We need more production from the bench. Defensively, point guards. So we have Daryl Armstrong and Jacques Vaughn, both 6'1", around that height. So bigger point guards give us problems. Jason Kidd showed us that. Fast point guards give us problems. When Iverson was at the point, we saw that too. Now, granted, Jason Kidd and Allen Iverson are Hall of Famers, but in theory, those are two things we've really struggled with this season: defending big point guards and getting production from the bench. We're not able to do that. So, we want to make a move. And in this move, we bring home an old friend. Though he's not what he used to be, we think he could be a big help. So, we're sending Jacques Vaughn, Sean Kemp, and not use Ryan Humphrey to the Phoenix Suns for Penny Hardaway and Bo Outlaw. So Outlaw pretty much swaps with Kemp. Vaughn swaps with Penny. Let's talk this through. So Armstrong, you see he's averaging 5 points a game, but shooting 40% from three, perfect from the free throw line. He's not getting a lot of shots because he's in the starting lineup with McGrady. Moving him to the bench should improve the bench. Enter Penny. Penny is 6'7". He has a long wingspan, and he is a capable scorer. You see his three-point shot is 79. His mid-range is 83. And he doesn't have the lift that he used to have, but he can still produce. He will enter the starting lineup. He will play the point. Free throws, not bad either. So something I want to talk about. Grant Hill, early on in the season at the end of games, would close at the point guard position because we wanted a bigger presence at that position to make it harder for ones to get off against us. Now with Penny, it gives me more flexibility. Does Hill also move some time to the bench? Do we have Penny kind of run the second unit some too? We get a little more flexibility in what we could do. Both him and Grant can be playmakers, and I think that this benefits us short term for this season. We're only going to get through one season, but I think this definitely helps us on a defensive end, and we'll have to get his shot down. But Armstrong going to the bench is the big one. So you're looking at Penny, but I'm looking at Penny and Armstrong going to join Mike with unit number 2. They should be more productive. Thus, I think this makes us better. So looking at the upcoming schedule, what do you know? We have the Suns coming up soon. But Boston, Chicago, a lot of road games. I think Penny will help us out a lot. Will it work? We'll see. I'm excited to see Armstrong come off the bench. I know he'll definitely average more than 5 points. But all in all, I think this is a trade that definitely benefits us.